Welcome, Chanticleers. This video is all about roommate groups. Once you have completed the housing application, you are eligible to search for roommates and create or join a roommate group. This section is completely optional. No student is required to search for or request roommates. Roommate groups are used during the room selection process, and the assignments office will consider them when manually making assignments. You can only be in one roommate group. By being part of a roommate group, you are granting any student in your group the authority to assign you a space during room selection. Any messages sent during the roommate search process within your housing application are saved to your My Coastal Home inbox. If you request to join a group or ask someone to join your group, they must accept the request for the request to be mutual. If you prefer to select a space on your own and not participate in the roommate search process, you may uncheck the Include in Roommate Search box to skip this step. Leave the box checked in order to participate in roommate search. Introduce yourself to other students by telling them a little bit about yourself, your major, interests, etc. You can always come back to this page if you change your mind later. There are multiple ways to search for a roommate and be part of a roommate group. We will go through each option. At the bottom of the main roommate groups page, you will see links to each of the search options. Choose the one that works best for you. One option is to create your own roommate group. To do so, click the Create Group button on the main page. Enter the group name and create a password. Share this information privately with students you interact with and want them to be a part of your group. Make sure the box at the bottom of the page is checked so your group is visible to students to find and join. Another option is to join a roommate group which has already been created. Enter the group name and password you received from a member of the group to request to join. A member of the roommate group will need to approve the request to make it mutual. You can also search for a roommate group by typing in either the group name or the screen name of a student already in the group. Since there are hundreds of groups and students, it may take a couple of minutes for it to find the group, so be patient. Click the Join Group button to request to join the group. If you know the screen name of a student you want to request to join your group, type in that screen name in the box. Notice here you can view their profile and send them a message before you ask them to join your group. Another way to search for roommates is by profile. The profile includes the answers to the lifestyle questions completed earlier in the application. Determine what question or questions are most important to you and click Search. View their profile and message them before you ask them to join your group. The final option is where My Coastal Home has taken your profile and provided a list of possible roommates for you to consider. View profile and messaging is also available here. The main roommate group page is where you can see what is happening with your roommate search process. See the group you are in. Review any outgoing and incoming requests for your roommate group. See the members of your group. If you are creating a roommate group to utilize during online room selection, there are a few tips we want to offer to you. Have an open dialogue with all members of your roommate group to get everyone's preferences. Utilize that list to create a numbered list of preferences and several backups. Ask each group member if they still want to be assigned with the group if a top choice is not available. Within your roommate group, determine who is the most comfortable and confident to select the spaces for everyone. We encourage everyone, especially the person selecting the spaces, to watch our other video about selecting a room. Remember, by choosing to be a part of a roommate group, you are giving anyone in your group the authority to assign the space. If you want to be the only person to select your space, tell your group or remove yourself from the roommate group within the housing application. This concludes the roommate search video. If you have any questions about the process, contact University Housing. We encourage you to watch our other 3 videos: Apply for Housing, Selecting a Room, and Canceling the Application. Thank you for watching.